Oh, look at that. She pours, doesn't she? She pours like a sprinkler system over a yummy mummy's tummy. Over a yummy mummy's tummy. Are you recording? How's she gotten? LeatherJacketGuy here, and I'm taking an Are You an Alcoholic self-test. And I've got a lovely beer called Boom to get me through her. Are you having that? Oh, stuff. Okay, so the first question I have here is, okay, do you try to avoid family or close friends when you're drinking? Well, of course I do. I make a bloody agent of myself, so I do. So I'll press yes on that one there now. So I just press the button. Can you put that up there now? Okay, so the second question I have here now is, do you drink heavily when you are disappointed, under pressure, or you've had a quarrel with somebody you know? Well, you see, that's the thing, isn't it, about drinking now? You have to be smarter than the drink, and you have to be smarter than the drunk as well. And I'll tell you something now, if any of my subscribers out there let the drink get the better of them, they'll get a good swift hand across their bottom, so I'm going to say no to that one. Okay, so we'll say no to her. Okay, so the next one here now, what do you think? What do you think? I'm trying to do a test here, sir. Okay, so the third question here, can you handle more alcohol now than when you first started drinking? I'd have to bloody say, what do you think? Now look at the smile of this one now. Look at the camera's bloody smiling at me. Look at that. I'd have to say about the same. I'd have to say more. Okay, so I'm going to put yes to that one there now. We'll put yes on to that one there. Wait. Do you hear the barrels of beer outside? Big, filthy barrels of beer. Oh. That's the kegs of beer heading into it. It's like listening to music, isn't it? When you hear the kegs of beer heading into your local. Look at that, I could listen to it all day. Okay, so let's move on. Okay, what was that? Okay, so the next question here I have now. Have you ever been unable to remember part of the previous evening, even though your friends say you didn't pass out? So even though your friends say you didn't pass out, you still can't remember. Well, I'll tell you something. The beer, the craft, she doesn't affect me that way. Do you know what I mean? She just doesn't affect me that way. I can always bloody remember. Where's my spoons? That's a good one. The craft, I say, it doesn't affect me that way. Not a great tune, but you see the way I remembered it. The beer, you know, it wouldn't affect me if I saw something and my eyes were closed. You figure that one out now. Okay, so that's no to that one. Okay, so the next one here. When drinking with other people. Do you try to have a few extra drinks when the others won't know about it? Well, I always carry an old sip flask with me in me sock pocket. I've got a pocket in me sock. I've got a bloody socket in me pocket. So I do, I'll answer yes to that one here. Did I even answer the other one? Oh, I did you? Jeez, I don't even know what the question was. I don't even know what the bloody question was. Okay, so we're on to the next question here now. Oh, Jesus, where is it now? How come the beer mole doesn't have to take the test? How come the bloody beer mole doesn't have to take the test and he's on a 24/8? He's on a 24/8. Do you know what I mean? Where is he this evening? Where is he? Get out now, you! Go out now! Okay, so the next question here now is, do you sometimes feel uncomfortable if alcohol isn't available? So do I feel uncomfortable if alcohol isn't available? I feel uncomfortable if there isn't a woman available. If there isn't a woman available, I do feel uncomfortable. Do you know what I mean? Like, well, I would feel uncomfortable now because I've got the largest booze reviewing channel in the bloody world. So I better answer yes to that one. I do feel uncomfortable. Where she is? There we go. Okay. So on to the next one here. So this one here, the next question here now is, are you more in a hurry to get to your first drink of the day than you used to be? Is that a trick question? Is that a trick one? Is it? What does that mean? I'm in a hurry. Boom. Well, I don't move as quick as I used to, but I'll tell you something when it comes to a craft. I'll tear the knickers off. I'll be down the road and then So am I more in a hurry? Well, of course I am. They've moved the bloody pub, do you know what I mean? Like I have to walk an extra 20 metres. Okay. Get into me mouth. Okay. The next one here now is, do you sometimes feel a little guilty about your drinking? I think I can answer that. Here we go. With this. Okay, so the next question here. Has a family member or close friend, don't have any, expressed or concerned or complained? That's not the question. Boom! Boom! I just boomed it. I'm lost in the questions. I'm lost in alcohol questions. Jesus, I could drink the iPad. Okay, so has a family member or close friend expressed concern or complained about your drinking? Me mother has a few times. I keep on drinking her peach nips, her lovely peach nips that she keeps in her nips. Yeah, I said yes to that one. Is it yes to that one? I keep saying yes, but it keeps saying no. Just like me ex. Just like me bloody ex. Okay, so have you been having more memory blackouts recently? What am I meant to say next? Psych! Psych! Okay, no memory blackouts, so that's no. Okay, so the next one here. Do you often want to continue drinking after your friends say they've had enough? Well, of course I do. It's LeatherJacketGuy here now, you haven't that chance. That's a yes. Okay, so do you... Oh, no, that's not it. Okay, so the next one here is, do you usually have a reason for the occasions when you drink heavily? Yes. It's called me bloody ex. Okay, so the next question here now is, when you're sober, do you sometimes regret things you did or said when drinking? No. Secretly, yes. Okay, so the next one here now is, have you tried switching brands or drinks or follow different plans to control your I was going to say to control your women, to control your bloody women? The answer to that is yes. Jeez, there's loads more questions here now. I feel like I'm bloody doing me leavings there. Me leavings there. That's the same day I had me period. That's the same day I had me period. Okay, so the next one here now is, have you sometimes failed to keep promises you made to yourself and on controlling or cutting down on your drinking? That's a no. That's a no. Have you ever had a DWI driving while intoxicated or a DUI? I have not, unless a mobility scooter counts, because I love the old women. So that's a no. Another question here now is, are you having more financial, work, school and or family problems as a result of your drinking? That's a no. We'll horse through these now. Has your physician ever advised you to cut down on your drinking? I went drinking with my bloody physician last night. He's a great drinker, he loves the aircraft. Do you eat very little when you're drinking in periods of when you're regularly drinking? No, I always keep cabbage in me top pocket. Always in me top bloody pocket and a little bit with me willy. Do you sometimes have the shakes in the morning? Not the milkshakes, the shakes when you wake up in the morning after a night of drinking? Well, sometimes I have the bloody shakes. You know what I mean? Like when I wake up with a beautiful woman and it's not me third cousin again, a bloody again. Have you recently noticed that you can't drink as much as you used to? I've already answered that question. What? Haven't I answered that? Or is that, am I in the Matrix? Am I in the Matrix? No. Do you sometimes stay drunk for several days at a time? That's a myth. That's a bloody myth, trust me. The shop doesn't stock enough. She doesn't stock enough. So that's a no. After periods of drinking, do you sometimes see or hear things that aren't there? Yeah, I bloody keep on hearing that fucking idiot there talking to me. I've got more subscribers than you. I don't give a shit, mine are subscribers. Have you ever gone to anyone for help about your drinking? She's called a barman. She's called a barman. Go on. Okay, so do you ever feel depressed or anxious before or during periods of heavy drinking? That bloody question would make me anxious, depressed, and give me a bloody period after reading it. So no, bloody no. Jesus, leave me alone, will you? And the last question here, I need another one. Don't you, after this? Have any of your blood relatives ever had a problem with alcohol? I'm bloody Irish. Of course the bloody have. It's in me bloody beer ethics. Here we go. Yes. Okay, so that's all the questions answered. I'll press next here now, and it will give me my final result if I'm an alcoholic. I'm just a man. Let's see what we have here now. Oh Jesus. Oh Jesus. Your result in your self-test, 11 answers caused concern. Serious level of alcohol use, which means I'm not an alcoholic. I'm just a serious drinker. That's good though, that's good though. It shows serious level of alcohol use, and the results suggest you may have a serious level of alcohol-related problems requiring prompt attention and possible treatment. Will you tell me where I can find her, sir? You should seek professional guidance from a qualified barman. Well, it doesn't say the last bit, but I'm going to take my own advice. Okay, well, that's the result there now. That's the result. You know, she doesn't lie. But I don't know now, because a fella told me once that you know you're an alcoholic if you think of drinking when you're not drinking. But he never thought if you think you're drinking when you're drinking, not drinking. He never thought of that one. It doesn't tell you now if you're a bloody cabbageaholic. I'll put my hands up to that. My hands are up to that. Oh, okay, so that's it. Insta, Google, tweet, FaceCabbage. Please remember to subscribe. Subscribe, hold on. Bloody like. Get your local to subscribe. And please, will you let me know? Are you having that shite? I am in more of a hurry because I can't get the bloody computer to work, that's why. So I'm gonna have to answer yes to that one, I am. PewDiePie, you're an arsehole. Are you having that?